I have no idea. I have no idea. Do you have an idea? I have no idea what's going on with Barcelona as they sit 13th as we enter match day number 11 out in La Liga. We'll talk about that and more next. Beep, beep. I'm in a bloody car. I'm in a bloody car. Right, folks, back once again with another quick show. Today we're taking a look at match day number 11 out in the old La Liga, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe and keep bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Barcelona related, whoa, football related. I'm in a bloody car. That's right, folks. I'm in a bloody car. I'm going mad. I'm going bloody mad. Anyway, we'll talk more about the results and the picks in just a second. If you're new to the channel, of course, if you want to support the channel, that's what I'm trying to say. If you want to support the channel in another way, like, of course, 20-odd others, you can become the next member of the old Patreon gang. So make sure you check those links down below, alongside other social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook as well. Yeah, I do appreciate the patrons right now, especially times like these. Yeah, we're going to kick things forward on this platform and hopefully stop doing videos in bloody cars. Well, I have to do bloody videos in cars because I don't want to wake the neighbours, don't want to wake don't want to wake the in-laws. But yeah, it is a very, very Frankenstein setup in here. I've got an iPad 2 to give me my data. I've got a computer over here to do the recording. I've got this recording. I've got a bloody, it's just a Frankenstein setup. But anyway, let's get into it and talk about what's gone on with Barcelona. Bloody Nora. What's going on with La Liga? It's the crazy year. That's 2020. So let's play darts. I mean, let's get some picks on. Let's get into it, of course. And let's talk about it. We'll talk about my picks first, and then we'll get to your guys's, of course. Let's go for it. 0-3 in the shit-face gang. 4-6 straight-face goal. 7+. You're in the top bins, and I think there's a few of those guys. So hopefully I've got this one right. Osasuna against Huesca, and it was all square on this one. 1-1 on the day. I'll get your goals again. Just bear bloody with, computer. It's an iPad 1 2nd gen. I think a lot of the viewers are older than this. This took place on Friday, the 20th of November, of course. All square in the end. Sandro Ramirez on the score for Huesca. David Garcia to make it all square for Osasuna. 1-1. I called it, lads. Called it. Bang on the nose. Bang on the bloody nose. Next up, of course, Levante against Elche was also a draw there. 1-1. Actually went with a 0-0 draw myself. My pick's on the right. The real deal's on the left. Gonzalo Mariello on the score for Levante. Tete Moriente. Cool name that as well. To equalise for Elche. Next up, Villarreal against Real Madrid. Also a draw there. I didn't see it. I went with the 2-1 for Real Madrid. I believed in them, but unfortunately, again, what's gone on with Madrid? It's just not right. Mariano on the score sheet for Real Madrid. Gerard Moreno on the score sheet for Villarreal. Late 76-minute equaliser there to give themselves a share of the spoils. Sevilla, 4-2 winners over Satavigo. I actually went with a 2-0 win for Sevilla. Julius Koundé on the score sheet. Yusuf El Nizi with a couple of goals there. And Sergio Escudero as well, with Iago Aspas and Norito on the score sheet for Satavigo. A couple of ex-Premier League players, I believe, now in those two there. In a 4-2 win for Sevilla. I mean, of course, there it is. Atletico Madrid, 1-0 win over Barcelona. It's not a major surprise. Atletico Madrid are good. They are a top 3, top side. And you know what? They could be in this race, according to the state that Barcelona are in at the moment. So 1-0 win for Atletico Madrid. Yannick Carrasco on score sheet to give them the win. I actually went with a 3-1 win. So I went big. I thought Suarez would have a field day, but unfortunately, no. Eibar gets Getafe into Sunday night as 0-0 draw. I actually went with a 2-0 win myself on this one. No scorers there. There was a red card. Can I get the red card? It was Kike Garcia getting himself sent off on the 88th minute. Double yellow card there for him. My boys, Sociedad, doing very, very well, I like to think. 1-0 winners over Cadiz. Alexander Isic, youngish. He was a youngster. I don't know if he's still a youngster. He's youngish. Anyway, 1-0 win on the day. 2-1 for me. Ain't too bloody shabby. Real Valladolid, 3-1 winners over Granada. Oscar de Plano, Marcos de Sosa and Jota on score sheet, with Domingos Guayeto on score sheet for Granada. I actually went with a 2-0 win for Granada, like a lot of us did, and we got that one wrong. Alavés against Valencia ended up all square. I actually got this one all square as well. 2-2 was the final score. Yimino Navarriero and Lucas Perez on the score sheet for Deportivo Alavés. Manu Valerio and Hugo Guillermo on the score sheet for Valencia in a 2-2 bloody draw. Ain't too shabby on that one. I went with a 1-1 draw. Wrapping it up. It was Bilbao. 4-0 bloody winners over Real Betis. Actually, on the 2-1 win myself. Trying to get you the goal scores. Here they come. Victor Ruiz with a big fat OG. Ander Kappa, Ikem Mudien, and Alexander Brunga on the score sheet for Atletico Bilbao. And yeah, as you can see, I did pretty shit hot. Benissimo, or whatever they say in Spain. They would say this is a bloody fantastic performance. 7 out of 10. There's a couple of you guys out there, though. I think it might be somebody who actually ousted me. We'll see. As you can see, Sociedad 3 points clear for Atletico Madrid, who do have a couple of games in hand, so let's not get too excited. Villarreal are also in third, and Real Madrid also got a game in hand as well. Barcelona got 2 games in hand, and even if they win those 14, they would still be fourth. So again, it's not too much to get excited, or not get excited. I'd like to see them struggle. And I've said from the get-go, I do not believe in the Koeman. I don't believe in Atletico. I think Real Madrid are more likely to win the title than Barcelona. I just don't believe in the Koeman. I think he might even get fired by Jan if things don't pick up. They might bring in Xavi. They might fast track his ass. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about you guys, of course. I got 7. Can you beat me? Can you keep up with me? Keep up the heat? 0 to 3, you're in ship face count. 4 to 6, straight face. 7 plus. Guess what? You're in the top bins. Here we go. NWC 239, you did okay. Omar Esquivel, the Mexican sniper, also did very, very well. Watson brother, Vincent Hong did bits. Yannick Buster also did okay. Ivan Stringer, not too shabby. Nathan Eva, he did shit, but it's okay. I believe in you. Alex Willer did okay. LMC, not too shabby. HWC MMS did okay. Usulu did shite as well. Nitusha A, he's okay, but he did shit as well. Not too bad. Omaji Monday did shit. Shocker Rooney. Shepard also did shocking, but it's okay. It's okay. Did you guys really do that bad? Barcelonista also did poop. What's going on? Hansworth did okay. Shane O'Donnell also did very, very well. Makes me think that I don't know. I'm looking at the wrong scores here. Russell Frost also shocking. What's going on? What's going on? Luca Contreras also did okay. Ismail also did poop. Jonathan Liu, he did okay. Game and Charlie, not too, but he did shocking. Costas K, he's okay. Lewis Jefferson also poopy. Matt Gunner did poop. Neil Galilei, he's okay. Ishan also did shocking. Bobby Abraham also ghastly. Bianca Muller also did very, very well. And Elgin Cow did shocking. Cody Gaho did okay as well. I'm sure. Did I get myself top bins? I'm sure there's other guys in there with 7s. We'll have a look at it. We'll confirm it right here, right now. 6s. They got 6s. I'm your prediction king. Bow down to your prediction king. I didn't think that. I thought there was other guys up there. Bow down to me, the prediction king for the week. That's confirmed. And I'm in a bloody car, guys. I'm in a bloody car. Of course, that's this week and this week alone. But of course, you know, I've taken my side. I'm not gonna wear the crown this week. I'm gonna donate it to the next best. The Neil Galileis and the Bianca Molnars, of course. But who is your overall prediction king? Or should I say, your prediction queen? Oh, yeah. That's where I'm going, folks. That's where I'm going. So bow down to your prediction queen by a country mile. Bianca Molnar, 53%. Woo! Get in there. Of course, I'm not considered, of course. I will probably be up. I'll probably be like 90%. But I will get my scores up there. And once I get these picks in a car that are done, I can maybe focus on the next few days. On a long drive home, I could probably figure out where I am. But anyway, bow down to your queen, that's right. So respect to Bianca Muller for that. So let's get it on. We'll try and change that leaderboard up and get right back into it. Of course, kicking it also on Friday, the 27th of November, it will be Valladolid taking on Levante. If my iPad decides to kick on into second gear, at the very least, of course, take it. So it'll be Friday night. All eyes will be on it, of course. What do you think on this one? I'm just trying to delay this machine because it's taken so bloody long. I've got hamsters that run faster than this. I probably could go to Spain quicker than this thing is operating. A problem occurred. Bloody reloading. Loading. Shall I sing you a song? I'll belt out some Christmas tunage. I would do it if I had something. It's just taking its sweet time. It's like, you want me to play today? You want me to work? Yes, I do need you to work. Alrighty then, let's get into it. Valladolid taking on Levante, of course. First game of the weekend. All eyes will be on it, of course. The last 6 2 sides, 1 win for Valladolid, 4 wins for Levante, and 1 bloody draw, including a draw last time around in Valladolid. It was a 0-0, but we waited all that time for that. It was a 0-0 draw back in, come on, machine. Back in July 2020. It's an old beast. It's an old beast. I think the machine's older than I am. It was a 0-0 back in July 2020 in lockdown, I believe. Levante actually joined the last 4 matches in La Liga, heading into this, of course. So unbeaten in 4, you could say. On the flip side, just 2 back-to-back wins for Valladolid, though. Not too shabby for them. I'm heading into this, of course. So let's take a close look at the bookies odds on this one. We have 29-20 for Valladolid, 21-10 is your draw, 2-1 is your away win. That is Levante, of course. Heading into this, son of a gun. Come on, machine. Of course, heading into this, son of a gun, we will have a bloody well hell. Get in there. Valladolid coming to us in 17th, and with them they could actually go as high as 8th in the bloody table. Levante coming to us in 18th, and with them they could actually go as high as 15th in the table. What have I gone on there? That can't be right. It is right. I'm bloody well right, of course. We talked about the odds already. We'll talk about my pick. What is my pick? I'll tell you my pick in just a tick, because I'm just closing that bad boy down. I've gone with a 1-0 win for Valladolid on this one to keep themselves moving on in the right direction, perhaps. Next up, of course, we have Elche taking on Cadiz. That'll be on Saturday. First kick, of course. All eyes will be on that son of a gun as well. What will happen, of course, between these two sons of guns? And again, this can't be the way. This is not the way, as the Mandalorian says. It's not the bloody way. Anyway, the last 6 2 sides, 1 win for Elche, 3 wins for Cadiz, and 2 bloody draws. Last time I played, of course, back in Serie B, and it was a 0-0 draw in Elche. In fact, you got it all about 2019 in March. So last time there was a victory in this game, and that was against Elche at home against Cadiz. Heading into this, just 1 win in the past, 1 defeat in the past 6 for Elche. That was against Real Betis a couple of games back at the start of the month, of course. On the flip side, back-to-back defeats for Cadiz, losing to Sociedad and Atlético Madrid. Heading into this, before that they were unbeaten in 4 games. So 2 teams that are being a bit stodgy out in the top 5 at the moment. Quick look at the bookies odds in just a second while I queue up the next bad boy. Of course, look at the bookies odds. 21-20 for Elche, 6-4 is your Cadiz, and 90-10 is your bloody draw. Cadiz coming to us in 5th in the table. Remember that they are actually playing away. Elche coming to us in 10th. Win for Cadiz, they could shoot as high as 4th in the table. Win for Elche in 10th, they could go as high as 5th as well, leapfrogging Cadiz in the process. We talked about the odds already. I'll tell you my pick. My pick is, I've gone with a 0-0 draw. That's right, 2 familiar sides from last season in Serie B, locking horns once again. Up next up, of course, we have Valencia against Atletico Madrid. Probably 2 Spanish giants, you know, the next best thing. Heading into this, of course, the last 6 between the 2 sides sees nothing for Valencia, 2 wins for Atletico Madrid, and 4 bloody draws, including last time around they played each other at Valencia. It was a 2-2 draw back in February 2020. And I'll give you the goal scorers if we can play our cards right. Come on, iPad. Come on, iPad. Come on, give me the goal scorers, please. Come on, iPad. Come on, son. Come on, I believe in you. There they go. Marcus Llorente, Thomas Partey on the score sheet for Atletico Madrid. Gabriel Paulista and Geoffrey Cardonga on the score sheet for Valencia on this one. So 2-2 was the final score back in February. Atletico Madrid actually undefeated in the last 24 matches in La Liga, whereas Valencia actually undefeated in 23 of the last 25 matches at home. Wow, smells like a draw. Atletico Madrid have actually kept a clean sheet in 6 of the last 7 matches. Heading into this, of course, winning 4 of the past 5 Atletico Madrid in all competitions, including Champions League. On the flip side, Valencia unbeaten in 3, picking up 2 draws and a win to boot. Of course, heading into this, we'll take a look at the bookies odds in just a second. I'm spitting a lot these days. I don't know why. But anyway, of course, heading into this, bookies odds 4-1 for Valencia, 11-8 for your Atletico Madrid on this. 5-2 is your draw. Of course, a quick look at the situation at the table before we call it. And I will call it, Atletico Madrid coming to this in second. And for them, they could actually go ba-da-ba-ba, boom, 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 top of the pops with a big fat W if they're victorious. On the flip side, Valencia, actually mid-table, 9th for the table, but for them, they could actually go as high as 5. I just see a lot of guys saying that they get relegated this season. I don't think there's going to be that bad. For me, though, I'm going with the 2-0 win for Atletico Madrid, which will break that sort of dominance for Valencia at home, of course. But that's just my pick. Again, make sure you get picks in nice and early for these games that are filmed inside a car. Next up, of course, we have Huesca taking on my surprise packages, who are not doing that much surprising at the moment. It's Sevilla. The last 2 sides is one apiece and that's it, 1 win apiece. Last time picture that was in fact in Huesca back in March 2019. And it was a 2-1 win for Huesca. Junipi Arnion scoring with Chimi Avila as well, with Wiswan Ben Yedder getting on the old score sheet for Sevilla on a penalty. Heading into Sevilla, winning 4 of the past 5 for them. Their only hiccup was against Bilbao on probably Halloween, of course, way back when. On the flip side, 2 defeats of the past 6 for Huesca heading into this, and the rest have been draws. Actually, yet to get a win this season. They've actually come into this draw in the last 3 home matches in La Liga, and they're actually playing at home again, so it could be another home draw on this one. Look at the bookies odds: 20-10 for Huesca, 11-5 is draw, 20-10, 20-20 is Sevilla for the big fat W on this. I'll tell you my pick in just a tick, of course, as we edge closer to match day. Of course, be sure to get your picks in nice and early for these guys and the rest of the pick prediction shows. Sevilla commences in 7th, but with them they could actually go as high as 5th. On the flip side, Huesca commences in 19th, and with them they could actually go as high as 15th in the bloody league. For me, I'm going with probably going to go with Sevilla on this one. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win, just squeaky 1-0 win to give themselves the 3 points to keep themselves moving on in the bloody right direction. Of course, next up we have Real Madrid, champions, I think, right? That's right, if my memory serves me correctly, up against Alavés. Now, these two sides played each other in the last 6 seasons, 5 wins for Real Madrid and 1 win for Deportivo Alavés. Last time they played was at the Bernabeu. It was a 2-0 win back in July. In lockdowns, a 2-0 win for Real Madrid. Again, come on, iPad, give me the result, give me the scoreline here. So it's a 2-0 win back in July. Real Madrid actually won 9 last 10 matches at home. Deportivo Alavés actually... I don't know what that means. Deportivo Alavés actually drawn their last 3 matches in La Liga heading into this. Trying to get the goal scorers still from that game. It was a 2-0 win for Real Madrid back in July. Karim Benzema and Marco Senzo on the score sheet, and Senio, whatever you want to call them, to give themselves a big fit. But heading into this, Madrid just 1 defeat the past 5. That was all competitions against Valencia a couple of games back. On the flip side, just 1 defeat the past 6 for Alavés. That was against Elche all the way back in the middle of October. A lot of draws knocking about there. 4 draws in the past 6. So not brilliant, but unbeaten. They're grinding out the results. Quickly, the bookies are 3-1 on for Real Madrid. 8-1 is your away win. That is, of course, Alavés. 4-1 is your draw. On this son of a gun, of course, Real Madrid coming to sit in 4th win for them. They could actually go as high as 2nd in the table. On the flip side, what do we have on the flip side? We have Alavés coming into this. They're struggling. They're 15th spot in win for them. They could actually go as high as 7th in the bloody league. I'll give you my pick in just a tick as my phone goes klopskis. Got a lot going on right now. For me, I've gone with a 3-0 win, of course, Real Madrid to take it to the bank, of course. Comfortable 3-0, 3 points in the bag, and again, moving on to the next one. Next up, of course, we have the team in trouble, the big boys, of course, up against Osasuna, last season's draw specialist, according to my brain anyway. Heading into this last 6 between the two sides, 3 wins for Barcelona, 1 with Osasuna, and 2 bloody draws. Last time played each other at the Camp Nou was a 2-1 win for Osasuna. That's right, goodness gracious me. I was back in lockdown in July. It was a 2-1 win for Osasuna. Jose Arniez and Roberto Torres on the score sheet for Osasuna. Lionel Messi getting the 1-0 goal for Barcelona, with Enrique Gallego get himself sent off for the visitors heading into this, of course. You've got to go all the way back to 2017 for the last time Barcelona were victorious over Osasuna, and it was a tough game, actually. They actually just squeezed past Osasuna, 7-1 win back in April 2017. Heading into this, Barcelona actually undefeated in 33 of the last 35 matches at home. Osasuna have actually failed to score in the last 3 away matches as well. Coming into this without just 1 win in the past 6 for Osasuna, that was against Bilbao. On the flip side, Barcelona not too bad, just 1 defeat the past 5 for them. That was, of course, against Atlético Madrid just the other day. Quick look at the odds. I'm sure the stone cold odds for Barcelona on this one: 7-2 on for Barcelona for the victory. 92 is your draw. 10-1 is your away win. That is, of course, Osasuna. We'll get to the pick in just a tick. As Barcelona coming to this, of course, struggling. I think they were 13th, wasn't it? As of recording, win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th in the table. On the flip side, Osasuna coming to this in 14th, actually just below them, level on points, in fact, with Barcelona. Win for them, they also could go as high as what did I say? I say they could go as high as 5th in the table with 14 points if they'd be victorious on this one. What have I gone on this one? I've gone with, of course, Barcelona will bounce back with this one with the 2-0 win. The thing with Barcelona is they'll win games, they'll win plenty of games, but they're not winning them Barcelona style. They're not ploughing through everything, and it's not nailed on these days. It's not nailed on. Lionel Messi's pissed off. Ronald Koeman is not the appointment I think the fans want. You know, he might want it. You know, he's just a stopgap. I know he knows that. But if you're going to try and get that one season and one time to make that club your own, you got to win the Piston League at the very least, and also do very well in the Champions League. He's doing all right in the Champions League, but anyway, regardless of that, they're in a bit of trouble. Next up, Getafe taking on Athletic Bilbao. Of course, the last 2 sides, 2 wins for Getafe, nothing for Bilbao, and 4 bloody draws. Last time I played was in Bilbao, was a 2-0 win for Getafe. Last time I played in Getafe was a 1-1 draw, of course, back in August 2019. That was last season. Goal scorers on the day was Raul Garcia on scoresheet for Bilbao, Yami Mata on the scoresheet for Getafe in a 1-1 draw. Of course, Athletic Bilbao have actually lost 5 of the last 6 away matches in La Liga. They come into this not too bad form, winning 4 of the past 6 for them across home and away. Of course, Getafe without a win in 4 and just 1 win in 6 if you want to open it up a little bit more than that. Bookies odds on this one, what do we have? 6-4 for Getafe, 50-8 is your draw, 11-5 is your bloody way win, of course. Getafe, not doing too well at the moment, but they're still doing okay reasonably. They're up to 11th in the table, and a win for them. Could actually go as high as 5th. Bilbao coming to sit in 8th, and with them they could also go as high as 5th. Is that airtight in the middle of the table at the moment? Of course, we'll have to... No! I've pressed the wrong bloody thing! It's going to take me 14 days to get back. Get back there, son. Get back, you old stinking iPad, of course. I've gone with a 1-0 win for Getafe on this one to take it to the bank. Now we're behind. Now we're bloody behind. Satavigo taking on Granada. Of course, next match also takes place on Sunday, the 29th of November. Now, while we wait, 14 days and the rest for this machine to kick into flipping at least first gear. Goodness me, it's loading. There we go. We're in like Flynn. The last 6 sees 4 wins for Satavigo, 1 win for Granada and 1 bloody draw. And that bloody draw was last time around in Granada back in February 2020. However, last time pretty sure that in Satavigo, their home venue, was a 2-0 win for Granada. That was, of course, in September just last year. I'm trying to get you the goal scorers. The goal scorers were German Sanchez, Yangel Herrera, with Jose Sayens and Fran Beltran get himself sent off for Satavigo. Actually played the majority of that game, like an hour of that game, with just 9 men. Heading into Satavigo, lost the last 3 home matches in La Liga. They've also conceded these 2 goals in those last 3 matches as well. They're without a win in 6, and they're actually all the way down in bottom of the pops at the moment. Is that right? 20th spot. On the flip side, just 1 win the past 5 for Granada. That was against Armenia Nicosia out in the Europa League. So they've got a bit of work to do themselves. It's not nailed on this. Satavigo 21-20 for the victory. 11-4 is your Granada. So the home team are your favourites. 11-5 is your bloody draw. What do I have on this? Of course, Granada coming to this in... They're actually in 6th at the moment. For them, they could actually go as high as 4th. Satavigo come to in 20th spot, but for them, they could actually go as high as 15th in the bloody league. We've already got the bookies odds on this one. I'll tell you my pick. Yep, you know, in just a tick. And it is, I'm going with a 2-0 win for Granada. Yep, so they're going in a bit of trouble. They are in trouble. I don't see them getting another win this weekend. Anyway, next up it's my boys. That's right, I called it. I didn't call them to win the league. I called them to do very, very well, though. Sociedad up against Villarreal. Now, these are my team. This is my team, Spain. I'm telling you now, I'm not a bandwagon. Glory, I said it from a while ago. Sociedad are my boys. I'm being vocal about it now because they're doing well. The last 6 sees 2 wins for Sociedad, 4 wins for Villarreal, and no bloody draws. Last time I played that in the top flight, and Spain was a 2-1 win for Villarreal in Sociedad. That was back in January 2020. 2-1 win for the visitors on this one. I'm trying to see the goal scorers. Sociedad actually won the last 6 matches in La Liga. Villarreal actually defeated the last 7 matches as well. Computer, there we go. Villarreal Jose on the score sheet last time around. Manuel Teodoro and Santi Cazorla on the score sheet for Villarreal. Of course, Cazorla is no longer there, but they're still doing very well and beating in the last 5 in all competitions, including Europa League. On the flip side, 4 wins on the spin for Sociedad, of course, including Europa League. So 2 teams doing very well, both domestically and in Europe. Lockhorns once again over in Spain. It smells like a draw, if I'm honest with you, but I'm probably going to go with Sociedad. We'll take a close look in a second. The bookies odds are 23-20 for Sociedad, 9-4 is Villarreal, and 5-2 is your away win. Of course, Sociedad coming to this top of the pops. Oh yes, top of the pops, and a draw will keep themselves top of the pops for another weekend. Villarreal coming to this in 3rd, and for them they can actually go 2nd in the bloody league. That's how tight it is at the moment. And I'll give you my pick in just a bloody tick, because I've got to do double tappage here, and it might take me a while. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But anyway, heading into this, I've gone with a 3-1. I've gone big, and I've gone bold with Sociedad to take it to the house. 3-1 win in a bloody car. That's right. Next up, of course, we have, finally, should I say, Real Betis up against Eibar. Of course, last 6 between 2 sides, 1 for Betis, 2 wins for Eibar, and 3 bloody draws. Of course, including a draw last time around in Eibar was a 1-1 draw back in February 2020. Last time played in Betis, there was also a bloody draw back in October 2019. I'll tell you the goal scorers in a second. Come on then. Lorien Morion on the score sheet for Betis, Fabian Oriella as well, with Gonzalo Escalante getting himself sent off in a very, very lively match, of course. Heading into this, just 1 defeat the past 6 for Eibar. Eibar. That was against Cadiz, a couple of games back. So with just 1 win in 5, if you want to look at it a different way. On the flip side, just 1 win in the past 5 for Betis on this one. That was against Elche on the start of the month. 4 defeats in that cluster as well. So not draws. So it's not false form. It is pretty shitty form. Look at the bookies odds on this one. What do we have on this? What are we talking about? We're talking about Betis. Betis is on Monday night. I believe it's 5-4 on for Betis. They are the Stone Cold Favorites. 13-4 is your away win. That's Eibar. 13-5 is your away win as your draw on this one. Oh bloody Nora! Where's the league? Where's the table? Of course. What do we have? We have Betis, who were they struggling? I think they were struggling. I can't really remember now. Come on, machine. Betis are actually, they're in mid-table at the moment. But for them, they could actually go back as up as 5th. So it's very tight in that middle table. So win for them, they could go as high as 5th. On the flip side, Eibar come into this. Where are they in the old table? They're actually also not doing too great. 16th well. Win for them, they could also go as high as 7th. That's how it's very tight between 16th and bloody well 5th. It's like 4 points to separate those sides there. But I'm going with a 1-0 win for the host. That's right, to take it to the house. And that's my picks, of course, right in a bloody car, of course. And hopefully next week we'll be back in the studio and we can have all my screens back and make it a little bit slicker, a little bit quicker, of course. But if I'm right, I bloody well hope so. Sociedad will be top of the box with Atletico Madrid into 2nd, Real Madrid into 3rd, 6 points adrift of the leaders, and Villarreal into 4th. Down the table, Satavigo, Huesca and Levante going bloody down. That's my picks, of course. Be sure to get your own picks in, of course, nice and early for the prediction league. We're trying to keep them coming as they keep on flowing. Of course, wherever you are in the world, I'm going to get out of this car because I'm sweating my ass off. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, bang your subscribe button, of course. Keep your bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related. Whoa! Football related. All here under one bloody rooski. That's right, in a car ski. And I'll see you all very soon. Again, if you want to support the channel another way, check out the links down below. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course, Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. That's the place to be, boys and girls. And again, Patreon, guys, I am actually working on a lot of things for the new year. And I've said this before. We're going to refire up the Discord. We're going to get that sucker kicked up. I might even offer some nice little perks. Like we're talking about the mods and stuff like that for patrons. And we're also going to be looking. I might even be able to dish out the old Digicast simulator to top level patrons and all, of course, like that. But I'm going to be working on that. So you can do your own simulations. No, it's only I have it. I'm the only guy who has it. Well, the creator has it, but I have it. He doesn't give it to anyone else because he's in my back pocket. Anyway, until then, though, I'll see you all very soon. Stay safe, mask up. I'm getting out of the car. Get out of the buggy. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm driving a bloody car. I can't drive. I can drive. I can't drive. I can. See ya. I can't. I can.